Hello, hello. Is this microphone working? Why is it so quiet? Okay, you're gonna hear a little bit of digital humming in the background of this recording, so just fuck off about that. But a thought has come into my mind as to why the three big video game labels most people grew up with are all in solidarity against emulation. Now, I'm not going to state directly everything that I'm going to say, so you're going to have to work with me here. But now, Nintendo made playing cards. Playing cards are used mostly for gambling. It only expanded into video games when it realized that there is a consumer base of adults who will purchase electronic toys for their children. Sega used to be called Service Games. It at one point did in fact manufacture gambling machines. From gambling machines, it later then went on to make coin-operated arcade cabinets that take your quarters from you to play the game for a little bit at a time until you die. Now, as an extension to this, Sonic Adventure included in itself a casino. So, there was that. Now, Sony is a little bit different from these two individuals. Sony owned music labels and produced radios and tape recorders. And they would later go on to make monitors and eventually the PlayStation, which was a complete home entertainment system. It had a disc player and it played music as well. Now, all of these companies had prior business in fields that related to electronic toys. And all of them began making video games to capitalize on a market of adults who would fund the interest of their children if it meant shutting them up or keeping them out of trouble. This is basically the crowd of children who would go on to populate the arcades. Sadly, those don't exist anymore, to my knowledge. They went the way of the GameStop. But from these points, we can conclude that it is not shocking all of these companies would be against emulation. For Sega, it lets kids operate the coin machine without paying. For Nintendo, it gives children a way to have the toy without paying. And for Sony, it lets you have the sound and have the sort of home entertainment without any money going to the record labels, for whom it does supply the equipment. So you see, there's stake, no matter what angle you come at this from, for the companies to go against emulation. Even disregarding the law,